What's up everyone? Welcome to our channel. This is Jeffrey from PSR Parts and we got some cool projects over here. We got the BMW G87 M2 and we also got a G82 M4. On the M2, today we're going to install the Akrapovic exhaust. So it's going to be a bit louder, and also we are going to install an Eventuri intake for more performance, but also of course additional turbo noises. When we walk around, we of course have the G82 M4, sorry. And on this car we're installing the catless downpipes. It already has an R44 exhaust, titanium catback, sounds really good, but the customer wanted a bit more sound. So it basically will be straight pipe. It's going to be loud, really loud. On the M2, we're going to install the Akrapovic exhaust. It's going to be a slip-on exhaust, so just the rear section. And that will make the car a bit sportier, but it will also leave the emission regulated stuff in place, like the cat, the downpipes and the OPF. With that, it means that it is a plug-and-play installation. It doesn't require any modification in terms of software, and that's something that is usable for a dealer car. This came from a dealership, BMW dealership. So this car, it will be a plug-and-play install. Same goes to the Eventuri intake. It is an intake that goes right into the engine bay. It will be plug-and-play, doesn't require any modifications. We are going to start with the installation anytime soon. So before we do that, we're of course going to show you how the car sounds originally. The sound is actually not too bad. It at least has a 6-cylinder. Not every brand can say that these days. And with that 6-cylinder, unfortunately we have to have the OPFs and the catted downpipes in Europe. So with the Akrapovic exhaust, it will sound a lot better, but it will still pass emission regulations. And that's an important thing, of course, because this car is still in warranty. It came from a dealership, so that's something you have to take care about, if you care about that, of course. With the Eventuri intake, the car doesn't require any additional software remaps. Same with the exhaust, but it will make the car sound much better. And it will also give the car a bit more turbo noises, which is cool. So of course we also install the Eventuri intake here. Show you how it sounds afterwards. It's gonna be good. So I finally got them unpacked. These are the exhaust tips that we'll put on the car. And these are the octagon style. Incredible design. So as you can see, these original ones are quite small for the space that you have in the diffuser. And this one is just fills it up pretty nicely, and not only does it look better, it will also make it sound better. Akrapovic designed the exhaust tip to fire back some of the sound waves back into the cabin, so this conical part on the back side of the exhaust tip will actually reflect some of the exhaust sound back to the front of the car and make it sound better inside of the cabin. Something special. So you already might have noticed, this is the slip-on exhaust from Akrapovic. It means it goes on to the original exhaust. It's an OPF back, so normally when you can imagine exhaust, the OPF will be somewhere around here. And with this exhaust, it connects behind the OPF, which means this is a plug-and-play install. It means that you don't require any modifications in terms of software. It's just plug-and-play, no hassle, and it makes a good sound. Definitely for the M2. Heard it in real life many times already. and it's a super mod for your car. Here it is. Let's get this box opened. These intakes are all available through our web shop, but we can of course also provide the installation for you if you're unsure about how to do it. This is what we got in store for this M2 today. Let's get it installed and see how it sounds. See you in a minute. So we got the Akrapovic slip-on exhaust installed. As you can see, it is the OPF back slip-on exhaust here. The OPFs are right here, just right here, with the pressure sensors over here. And it's a plug-and-play fit, just perfect.
This is how we do.
Approximately good. I think it's good. I see valves. What do exhausts do? Yeah! That already sounds much better than original. So we are now in the M2. We're gonna test drive it. The car has already been warmed up, so we can hear how it sounds when we try the car out. Akrapovic exhaust, Eventuri intake, everything has been installed, everything is fine. So we can now show you how it sounds. With the Eventuri intake, you can hear the turbo noise is much better. It comes from the intake. It's a more open design, so that's why you hear the induction noise is better. See that? Isn't that incredible? I love the sound. I love the sound. So, welcome back to our workshop. we have been back from our test drive and the Akrapovic exhaust has been installed, the Eventuri intake has been installed. It sounds amazing, it drives amazing, it elevated the driving experience, and that's what counts, of course. So I will walk you through the modifications that we just installed, and we will start with the exhaust. The original one is right over here. And right away you can see that this is a more restrictive one than the Akrapovic one that we just installed. This is the resonator, which has been removed with the Akrapovic slip-on exhaust. And this is the rear muffler. And with the rear muffler, the original one, when you open the valves, you can see that they still have some sound waves go through the rear muffler. And with the Akrapovic one, you will just go straight bypass that. You can see it inside this exhaust here. Just somewhere around here is the exhaust valve. So you can see it right away. And this means that it's just straight out when you have the valves open, making the car sound much better. Moving on to the front. In the front we of course installed the Eventuri intakes. They are right over here. There's one over here. And there's one over here. It is a more open design, so they allow for more turbo noises. It's less restrictive, which means it's also having benefits for performance, and also the inlets to the turbos are bigger. So you can see one over there that has been replaced. One down here has also been replaced. And of course, last but not least, it looks amazing with the carbon fiber. So, in regards to the exhaust, it's important to notice that this is the slip-on, which means it's the OPF back. It has certification, ECE certification. In some countries, you are required to have an ECE certification to legally drive on the road. And not all exhausts have this. And with that, it means that the exhaust sounds good, it's road legal, it's plug and play, perfect fitment. So a recommendation by us, of course. Makes the car sound much better without compromising with software, anything else, or going through the pain with remaps or whatever. If your car is still in warranty, this is a good solution. I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Our next video will be about the G82 M4 with the catless downpipes. That car got so much louder. So follow us and don't forget to watch. Cheers, see you next time.